solid for both guys, but it's the physics of doing it, the speed and the power and the genius of it that allows one to defeat the other. So you can get all of this right. You can get all of the 6 core competencies that I write about in my first book exactly right, and you may have a perfectly mediocre story that is perfectly structurally okay. But that's not good enough, is it? Because you raised your hand, everybody wants to publish. The way you go from that point to a higher point is story physics, the forces of storytelling. There are 6 realms to that. We talked about that on Friday. It'll be in the PowerPoint. Information's available, it's out there. I talked about you engage with this process. That's as valuable as actually succeeding at it. And be patient with yourself. This is hard stuff. It really is. There's a ton of information coming at you like a broken dam today. And let it soak in, go to the website, print it out, and you'll find yourself relating to it very quickly, I think. Step 1 of the 5-step process. Focus on the big picture of your story first. Look at the story you're writing and decide if you're writing the right story. Not in the right way, but the right story. There's 3 things that in some general order, but often overlap, that define the process of starting the story. You begin with an idea that can look like anything. One of the ideas is, I want to write a romance novel today. That's your idea. That's all you have. I want to write a romance novel today. I want to start one. Well, that's an idea. Or the idea could be, I want to write a romance novel about someone who reunites with their first girlfriend at a high school reunion. I did that backwards because romance novels seem to be always by women, so it's first boyfriend from a high school reunion. But who knows? Break the rule. Make it a girlfriend. Whatever. That's an idea too. It's neither a concept nor a premise. So the key knowledge that I just talked about in this phase is the knowledge of knowing the difference between a concept and a premise. And by way of review, the difference is a concept is simply something conceptual without a hero, without a character, without a problem, without an arc. It's just something, a big idea, capital B-I, a big idea, a big notion that drives the energy of your story. Then you add premise to that. How do you apply that big idea to a hero with a problem, with obstacles, with stakes, and a journey to take? That's premise. So look at what you have, and not only assess whether it's there, assess if it's going to appeal to anybody else.